Good morning, you guys. It's afternoon. It's afternoon. One of the things that I have been wanting to do for a while now is clean out underneath the bed. I am trying to do something very specific. The pile of, I'm just gonna say it, the pile of shit in front of me is impressive. Like, good lord. I don't know how it got to be like this, but here we are, I guess. Yeah, so it is 1,000 degrees in here. The AC is in fact on, however, it doesn't feel like it. Let me turn you guys around, show you kind of what we're dealing with. I'm gonna start here. Underneath this is one of two Christmas bed sheet sets. Obviously, Christmas. And then you go... Oh my. That upside down thing and then those two speakers are my Sony system. Yeah, a lot of this is like random stuff. This gray thing that you see right here is Christmas stuff. It's the other thing to that. Yeah, oh my, okay, I'm not really sure where to begin with this, but here goes nothing, I guess. And then we got this cutie right here. Previous vlog we did all of this. Moosey, hi baby. You a toasty boy, huh? I know it's hot in here. Huh, you good boy. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. Okay, let's see if we can get somewhere with this. Okay, for those stinkers who don't believe me that I have graduated from grooming school for these creatures, there's your proof. Right there. Pet grooming. May 2010. Holy crap, that thing is 15 years old, thereabouts. But yes, and then I have more photos here, which have my family in it, so I may not show that. But there you go. Okay, so these three things can go to storage. The Christmas items, I'm not really sure. What, honey?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, you want to say hi to people?
Hi, everybody.
And then almost all of this is like bed related stuff, which I know there's at least one sheet in here that does not fit our bed. So I have to go through and find that one. But like I said, most of this is bed storage. This is my cute little Sony system. I've been, as of recently, looking for a lot of my older music that I used to listen to, and I have, I'll have to find it, but my iPod and I think 2 phones that can go right there. But yeah, that is my Sony system, the pet grooming, and this pile, which I still gotta figure out. I'm pointing these out.
Wow.
The birch parts. So this is our pile of ridge ports that we have. Now, he has mobility gear. However, every time he sees it, he runs the other way. I chased him back into his bed with the bridge ports. Oh, good Lord. But, yeah, so I thought that I had sold them. I gotta figure out what to do with them because I don't want to put them out in the car for them to get ruined. I have another one of these things down here. And then obviously I have all of this, which if you guys listen to my other video, you guys will hear me say that I cannot have easy access to treats because I will simply give him treats for existing. And we are trying to get him to lose weight at the moment. But yeah, so I gotta figure out what to do with these. He is allowed 1 biscuit at night, which that is basically all he gets during the day. If he's out and actively learning a new task, then I'll probably give him a couple treats, but for the stuff that he already knows and does it like pretty solid, I don't tend to treat him for that. So yeah, gotta figure this, that, and that. So I'll come back in a second for you guys. Okay, this is me, Pharaoh, me again, Pharaoh. Hold on. Okay, so original subscribers will probably recognize those. Still trying to figure out this whole Bridgeport situation. The treats I had no idea what to do with, but the angel and snowman had to go, no, not snowman, Santa had to go to the car. The Christmas sheets and stuff are at the bottom of the sheet bin at this point. After this, it was dinner time and green beans and pork chops with gravy. Mr. Moosey was in a 2-hour wait for doing his puppy exercise. Yeah. Good morning, you guys. So, as of recently, Mr. Mufasa has been kicking his daddy out of bed, and he did it again last night. So I need to figure out how I need to get like foam inserts and then make new couch covers because the dogs shredded them. The one that Maddie currently has was the bottom base of Mufasa's bed. So Mufasa is out here. He's desperately trying to get in the back, but not gonna happen. I am just now getting up. I just went and got ice. Somehow, some way, shit got worse. Okay? I have ice molds on my desk. I have a crap load of tea on my desk. I have more tea over there. I found, well, I never really lost them, but I found the harnesses that Mufasa does not like. So I want to use them to help training wise. He does not like them. He runs the other way every single time that he sees them. So I honestly have no idea what to do with this. I still have to get like the spices off the front of the fridge, which I'll show you here in a little bit. And then that job is done. Now, as for why all the stuff is in baskets at this point, Bestie, I think I explained this already, but Bestie needs her tiny little fridge back. So we had to spend kind of a pretty penny, and I still owe my mom money, but we are replacing this fridge, and the stuff that is in that fridge currently, I have until Thursday to get that stuff into the freezer box outside. I've been going through like spices and stuff like that, and I discovered we have popcorn. I don't know if this just didn't flip and register or like what the hell happened with this. But we have popcorn. I didn't need to be buying the popcorn bags because obviously we have that. Okay. So I had to take everything off the fridge, and I went through the bottom part of the bed, like the storage under the bed. How do we have so much shit? Half the stuff there we couldn't even use in here. Why is it here? I don't know. Anyway, that's annoying and aggravating all at the same time. But I'm going to feed Mr. Mufasa, and then I will bring you guys around and show you how much worse this got. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. I haven't even had coffee yet, so me showing you all this before coffee better show you guys how much I love you. I'm gonna turn you around. Okay, so Rihanna, Ponde replay. And then I found our salt and pepper shakers, and then we have this like coffee mate thing. However, I don't know how old this is. The ginger candy's freaking spilled everywhere, so they're all over the floor. Hubby's low snacks of choice, and again with the tea, these are almost all of these are ice makers, and then these annoying balls, they kept getting stuck in like the wire of it, so I put them in bags. Water, Clorox wipes, you go down, all of this is spices, cute puppy, and then this. I honestly have no idea what to do with this. And then I found a heating pad with no cover on it, like, whatsoever. And then Mufasa's bridge ports, hubby already put his back up. But I had to pull, like, bull cozies, gloves, there's a whole bunch of other stuff down there. And then this is what the freaking kitchen looks like. Like, this is, I am not very happy with this. So I've come to the determination that I am the only one that can keep this place clean, I guess. There's like Gatorade stuff back there, more coffee creamer, coffee, instant coffee. This is like sugars and coffee pods. This is just all teas, and yet again, he is not using this machine. My flippin' vacuum broke, so I gotta figure out what in the hell to do with this. Laundry, trash, like, why are there bags all over the damn floor? And then this, like, I still need to figure out this corner. This is like a sweet coffee thing. Hubby's version of Gatorade. But, yeah, so this is what I am currently dealing with. This place is a God forbidden mess. I hate it. So I am going to kick my butt into gear and figure it out, I guess. My back is already screaming. My hips, of course, are still hurting. Oh, good Lord. And then yesterday, so Mufasa's like spring summertime gear are up there, and then from probably about here all the way over are where my fast access treats are. And I don't normally get up here, but my nail lamps are up here as well. And this is just a bunch of papers. I keep the papers that I need down. But yeah, I'm gonna get my butt into gear and get this going. I'm gonna make myself a coffee and kick this into gear. I need to figure out the vacuum situation. But yeah, and I have more cute pictures to show you. Okay, so I got this far, which this boy is acting like he's too damn depressed because I won't let him get daddy snugs. I'm itching my finger, that's why the camera's moving. Another bag of trash. I had to put this outside because gross. And then this is all mismatched bed sheets. Mostly the bottom pieces to it, like the fitted. I don't know why people do that. I don't know what it is either. These are mostly like the fitted sheets. Hold on. She came out here and checked something. I'm not really sure what, but the rest of these are pillowcases. None of them match, which drives me absolutely batty. I do not like that. Is it such a bad thing that I like my stuff to match? Like, mind you, what the hell I'm wearing today doesn't match. Like, space leggings with a Mickey Mouse t-shirt. No, I don't care for that. Every single time somebody puts those, like, cracker things off, I guess, this is what he does. Okay, so coffee has been made. I need to figure out what in the hell I'm gonna do with this. I already need to clean out the icebox thing. Bridgeport, gloves, bow cozies, and like pot holders, I think is what they're called. And then as for this, I honestly have no idea what to do with it. You know what I might do, actually? This, I need to clean and refill a lot of these. This is something that my mom made, and I freaking love it, okay? Other than that, this is out. It's dirty, but it's not a working fridge, so, but yeah, I need to figure out this situation. I think I might take the bedding stuff. I do want to get 2 completely different sets off of Amazon. One is more, obviously, anchor themed, and then the other one is more of a burnt orange one, and then I think I might get rid of this. Once I have, like, matching stuff, it won't be so bad, but until then, I don't care for this. Okay. Now I gotta figure that out. I just have no idea where to put that. I need that room to be able to deal with spices. There's, like, no room, like, whatsoever on here. Okay. I think I might put this into the bedroom for now. That will open up some space, I think. Okay. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. So, this damn thing keeps getting in my way. This is kind of where we are at. I had to put the other 2 right here, but kind of ran into a problem because half the seasonings over here I don't have, and 2 of them don't have labels. So I think this one is pink salt. I'm not really sure what this one is supposed to be. Would you quit your damn paw licking? I saw that. Uh-huh. You were a happy boy a minute ago. Yeah. You want to go play with the neighbor's puppy? Yeah. But, so, I gotta figure out what these two are gonna be, if this one is even going to stay as pink salt. And then we have white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and lime sauce. That coffee was the best damn coffee I've had in a long time. This is pretty much all gone. I went through and tried to clean these the best that I can. This is dry dill, I think. And then this is meant for like plain sugar. Don't really know what to do with that. And then hubby's low corrections, ginger, popcorn, salt and pepper shakers, and coffee meat, which I have no idea how old that is. It's kind of the same situation with these. I'm not really sure what to do with this. Also, hold on. Kind of annoyed because I went to go and check on the video that I posted, I think it was yesterday, and it has freaking copyright on it. I could have sworn I took out all of the music on that video. There's gonna be more on this one. Ugh. Good grief. I don't know what to do with this. Now I have to fill these container things. However, the ginger one I do remember fell into dishwater before, so I might just wash this before I put ginger in it. Figure it out from here, I guess. Okay, Mr. Moosey, being a cutie, wagging his little tail. You're so cute, buddy. He has been the most helpful boy today. So, for all of the empty bottles, I would throw them out here. And this little stinker of a boy, huh? You want to tell them what you did? You kept bringing them to me, huh? Because that way you could earn Fritos. Yeah. Because you're a good boy. Okay. So, this is what I have left. However, I have basil, okay? I cannot get this damn thing open for the life of me. So, I'm going to hold that aside and see how much it would be to order all of these extra spices. Finally, took my hair out of a damn bonnet. It was quite literally the worst rat's nest I think I've ever dealt with. So can't do that. You know, it just kind of is what it is. But I don't know. Like, how do you fill these up? Like, there's holes. Do you, like, cover it and then you fill it up? I don't know. And then this. This is annoying. Because when I go to, obviously, fill those up, I have to open all these damn little freaking annoying salt packets. Not a fan. So these are extras and full ones. I don't have an Italian seasoning container, So I think I might just have to keep this in here and ground time, which again I don't have. So I keep going back and forth with that. Also, fellow service dog handlers, this is one of 2 Bridgeports. How do you store this? Like, this is next to impossible for storing. It is the biggest pain in my booty that I've had in a while. So I'm gonna put this up there and hope to God that it fits and figure out what in the hell to do with the rest of these. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. I haven't even touched this damn kitchen. Like, this is a freaking mess. There's even a bowl up there. And then, not to mention this pile. Good grief. Okay. And then this damn thing is broken because my baby over here decided to chew on a cord that was plugged in when we first got him. So, yeah, I don't know about that, but that's where we're at right now. Okay, this is the biggest freaking pain in the butt that I have had to deal with, and this is gonna be gone in like no time flat. So I don't know if I should continue buying it like this and just cut through these stupid packets to fill that, or if they have a sugar like that I can get to fill this. I don't really want to deal with the salt shakers at the moment because of that, but Mr. Cutie is over there. Still have all of this to deal with, and I haven't even touched the damn kitchen yet. Oh my god, I don't want to deal with this. Anyway, there's an update. Why? I don't understand half the stuff that I deal with. Literally had mashed potatoes, gravy, and a little bit of cheese on it. And now my stomach hurts like crazy. I don't know what to do with this. I found some more tasks that I can train Mufasa to do, but I need the harness from either Biodanes, which, yes, I do have their permission to say their name on video. I either need the mobility harness from Biodanes, or I need him to wear his Bridgeport, which I know already he's not going to do willingly. The other thought that I had was to maybe make him like a separate harness that I could, from the time that we're awake to the time that we go to sleep, I could keep him in this other mobility harness, one that's not like rigid handles, which is what that is. I'm just kind of at a loss on what to do here. It is so freaking hot. I don't care for this. And then I just pulled up the messages in between myself and Biodane's. So I asked her, I said, hey, is there any updates on my order? I'm sorry to bother you. And her response was, you're not a bother at all. I'm actually trying to get that done today, which I thought she had done already. I guess I might have taken it wrong. I'm not sure. But I did order more material because I might not have enough of the wine to make a full leash, but for sure the goal is to have all your stuff shipped out by like Monday. So I didn't want a full leash in the wine color. I already have that. However, I basically introduced her to micro minis, and the only thing that I wanted in a different color is the micro mini with a very specifically floating D-ring. I don't like the way O-rings sit. So I think there was a little bit of confusion on that. I said, oh, okay, thank you. I did want the wine leash to be a micro mini with a floating D-ring. And I think maybe that confused her a little bit. 1.5 inch collar, pull strap, mini lead, and a 6-foot hands-free leash. So she was asking if the micro mini and the 6-foot hands-free leash, if I wanted both of them, and I told her I was just like, both. I just need the micro mini one in a different color. And I think I'm not very good at explaining things. Let me just say that right off the bat. I'm not very good at explaining things. I never have been. So she types back, okay, yeah, what color was the mini lead? Was that the wine and different leash? I told her, yes. What color was the leash? Again, this is where I didn't explain very well at all. So for the 6-foot hands-free leash, I wanted that to be red and black. For the micro mini, I just want wine color with a floating D-ring. I'm so sweaty. Gross. What color is the leash? Red and black. And then she comes back. Okay, perfect. Is there anything else that's supposed to be wine and the other red and black? Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. Now, I really appreciate this, okay? There's not many companies that I'm able to find that will actually have like a full-on conversation with you, where she will. I did look at the pronouns on her page, and it does say she, her on it, so just to clear that up. I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page. Like I said, I hugely appreciate this. I really do. I said, no, you're totally fine. The only thing that is a different color is the mini one. And there was a lot of time in between when she was able to respond back versus when I was able to respond. In the mornings, I tend to be really slow with it. So I did apologize for that. I said, I feel like I'm being really slow today. I'm sorry. And that was just the end of that. Now, let me show you. How do I get to her page? No. Hush. Also, just so you guys are aware, she does do pet harnesses. I'm not very, like, Instagram savvy. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing with Instagram. The only reason I'm on it at this point is to get the couple of mobility setups that I have been wanting. Now, to go along with that, she has a service skelly set that I want to get. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that at the moment. I am trying to talk to my mom about it, but she keeps ghosting me, so that's not ideal, but it just kind of is what it is. Like, she gets busy too. I understand that. It's just kind of is what it is, like I said. Let me turn you guys around and show you. I think I showed you this like a couple videos back, maybe. I have a tendency to repeat myself and not realize it. So if you've seen this setup, feel free to ignore. But for new viewers, because we have some new subscribers, so hello, hi. Let me turn you guys around and show you the set that I ended up purchasing. Okay, so this is the set, and as you guys can see by O'Dane, this I think was a newer set to her. If I remember this, like down here well enough, this was a newer set for her. There's not a whole lot for like straight back Y front harnesses on her page, but when I found out that this setup was for sale, I was already going through my stuff. Now, I will say that I was completely unaware of how much red and black stuff I actually have. It's quite a bit, like enough to be able to complete this particular set. So there is this set. Come on, tablet. And then there is this set, which is the set that I'm trying to figure out. What happened? I am definitely I'm definitely interested in this particular harness. Let me turn you guys around again. Hold on. Like I said, I am very interested in the service Skelly set. I do understand that the sets are and can be custom made, but when I go to order a set, I am very specific about it because I want more of a full set style rather than just like a harness. So that's me being particular. There is a handful of setups that I am looking to get Mufasa probably sometime next year, but I also want to get hubby and Xena a set, and I also want to get Maddie a pet setup. To be quite honest, the one for Maddie, really the only thing that I would want like written on it would probably be like Little Monster, something like that, and it would have to be black and hot pink. The only other thing that I would order with that set would be a collar, a harness, and a 6-foot hands-free leash. And then I would probably do something along the lines, oh, my neighbor's dog is out again. Do something along that line. But it's so freaking hot in here. It's like I took down the fan that was in my area. I think that was a mistake. I'm regretting it now. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if maybe hubby can help me get some of these dishes done. Oh, and I think I updated this in Saturday's video as well. You guys know I have been having issues with my right kneecap. The doctor, when I brought it up to her, she suggested bracing it. Not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Okay? For one, the sleeve style knee thing that I have pushes down on my kneecap, which I was only able to wear that knee sleeve thing for about 20 minutes, and got to the point where I was angry with it and I quite literally ripped it off. So there's that. Also, I have a Mueller brace, and there is no way in hell that is gonna happen. No. I did not realize that when I walk, my knee tends to bow, I think would be the right word. It tends to go to one side, and it presses. The Mueller brace that I have has hinges on both sides, and it was rubbing up against the hinge on the inside of my leg, which again, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. For new viewers, hi, my name's Taylor. I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I've been having issues with my legs more often than not. But yes, so I gotta go get the hubs up. I am gonna end this video right here. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.